I wanted to create this video just to make sure that we're all on the same page about how to add reservations and use Toast tables for walk-ins and to make reservations. We're going to be relying on this more heavily going forward because when we move to the online reservations, what we have available needs to be reflected at all times, just so that the guests can know what's available when they make the reservation online. So we're going to have to start using this for walk-ins as well. I've been doing that over this weekend, but just want to make sure that you guys know how to do it in case anybody calls to make a reservation, they want to add their name, or in case you see any walk-ins before I get there. So I find it very intuitive. You guys probably know a lot about it or may have used it in the past, but in case you haven't, to record a reservation, you just go up here to the ad, you scroll over to the time that you want. I'll make up a time. You have to scroll over to Hummingbird to Mars. You can pick a table if you want, or you can leave it to Toast to decide. That's fine either way. If you don't see the time that you're looking for, it does go in 15-minute increments. You just click view all unavailable, and then you can go to 15-minute increments. The same with advanced table search. Sometimes it will not allow you to seat people at a table just based on the parameters that we've set, like table size. But if people request a certain table, you can stick them in there. You just have to go to advanced table search selection. Over here, you select like the party size. If the party size does change, Toast can recognize the change and seat them to a larger or smaller table, depending on what we have available. So that is a nice feature as well. Here, it's important to add their phone number in addition to their name, just because for tracking purposes, it will remember some of our repeat guests, and then we can kind of track how often they come in, or there's also notes that we can keep to kind of keep tabs on people. I'll enter my phone number just for the hell of it. Let's see, 3. Okay. So you see it should come up with, my Wi-Fi sucks up here. It'll come up with my name, and so I'm already a guest in here. And then you can create the reservation. So that's really all that there is to that. We can go to my name, see here. And I just got a text right now just saying that I'm on the reservation, that I have a reservation for 2 people on the 28th. So you can see how that, when it's created, it will confirm with people. And then they can also cancel their reservation through that text message as well, or give a confirmation that they're coming. So for this, if, say, for example, I needed to change the details, you can edit the reservation details, change the time, change the party size, even change like the table if you wanted to. I know, for example, that when people come like at 5 o'clock, you may want to give them a really nice table because otherwise the restaurant is empty. So even if it's like a table of 2 at 5 o'clock, you may want to assign them table 14 because it's nicer, and Toast would never default to that. It would probably give them table 9, which people hate. So you can override that. So I'm going to update it and get it out of here. So for walk-ins, I can't do it for Thursday, so I'll have to go to today. Walk-ins, I like this feature for walk-ins because, I'll show you why, but we'll do like party size, we'll do like 2 people, we'll enter me in again. I love this place, I just can't stay away. Okay. So I'm already in there. You would scroll over to Hummingbird to Mars. And then you would hit add. So you'd come over here to where it's got the little walking person. And it just sent me a text that I'm on the wait list, waiting to get in. in here, you can assign them a table. So if, for example, we just bust a table and then we know that that's where we want to sit them, I can, assign them a table. I'll seat them at table 9 and save it so that when the person does, when they're notified, so you can come in here and you can click notify, and that will notify me that my table is ready, so that when they call in and say that they were on the wait list, you can see over here where I intended to sit them, which is table 9. I also like the waitlist feature on here because it sets like a timer of when they were notified. So if it's past 15 minutes and you haven't heard anything back, then it's safe to say they aren't coming, and you can remove them from the wait list. Or if they come, then you can seat the party. Right here, this just reminds me of something that I have to do before you can do any type of walk-ins. You have to kind of add bar 5 to the server list. Otherwise, it'll go to Andrew or Georgia, who are assigned for tonight. So I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Let me just click out of here. You would go to servers. I don't know if it will let us add bar 5 unless we're clocked in, but if you go to edit, let's see if we can find it. It may not, I don't know. Let's do bar 5. Okay. So we'll save it and go back. All right, so we'll seat me there so we can seat this party. So right now you can see up top it's defaulting to Andrew because it's highlighted, but then you just click bar 5 and then you go to seat party, and then they're all set. So they're all set up. So it's pretty easy that way. What else can I tell you? I think that is it for now. If I think of anything else, I'll add it in. But if you have any questions, let me know. There are some, little tweaks and issues that we've been having along the way, but I feel like we're kind of working them out. I feel like it's going to be a really good process when it gets up and going. But yeah, that's as much as I know right now. So good luck.